What's up, Reapers? My name's Seth, and we are back again for some more Pixark, baby. Oh, man, I've been busy. I don't know how many times do I have to tell you guys that I've been busy? Like, seriously, I've been really busy. I ended up spending a couple hours, not only just grinding in general. We're actually at level 58 right now. Don't know whether or not we're going to be able to get to level 60 in today's episode, but that would be awesome if we could. Got very, very lucky, by the way. I ended up finding this guy right here in the desert, which seems to be all too rare, at least in my world anyways. He was a passive tame, very, very easy. But then we got a replacement Carno, you guys. And this guy was actually at level like 54 or something when I caught him. So you can see how much time I've actually been spending grinding on this guy. And also, to my surprise, grinding is not like... I don't know if they changed the stats or maybe maybe I ended up changing stuff in the ini file that ended up finally actually working. But it's generally been a lot easier to level up. I just been using this guy, going through the desert, killing everything over and over and over again. And we seem to be leveling up pretty okay. I also found... Where are they? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't put them in there. Oh, that scared me for a second. I found these guys hanging out in a cave. I don't know why I called them this. Afterwards, I realized I should have called them, like, all poop or something, right? But these are, what is it? Petroleum slimes, I think? So we need a petroleum thing. What is it? There it is right there. The petroleum slime incubator, where we would put our slimes into this thing. And then they would end up kind of swimming around the area and doing a bunch of stuff, which I still don't really understand how you're supposed to get power to this thing in the first place in order to give it polymer, because the things that are required to make the electronics in the first place actually require polymer in the first place, near as I can tell. Like, there's the power generator right here. Oh. We were supposed to make power generator the entire time, weren't we? Can only be crafted at a fabricator. Nope, never mind. How do you get power to the fabricator in order to even, power it? Used to make advanced item, put the corresponding materials into the workbench and click the blueprints to make stuff. Can only be crafted at a workbench. And like, I don't understand that, man. You need a power generator in order to, like... Can you just craft things without this thing being on? Or, oh, it just takes fuel. What am I thinking, man? I'm an idiot. So, yeah, you guys were probably yelling at me in the comments, too. But sorry to say I didn't see the comment. Yeah, this thing takes fuel. So what we're supposed to actually be doing... I don't want to do that today. Is we would have to go into a cave system, set up a pump, and then start, filling barrels with oil, so that we could get this thing actually generating and working, and then we could start crafting some of this stuff. Then we could start working on a power generator, etc., etc., etc. So, I know that a lot of you guys have been yelling at me for quite some time about getting a fire gun, but for some weird reason you didn't seem to realize that we needed to be level 57 in order to craft this gun in the first place, but further than that in order to actually craft the ammunition. Now, this is weird, but... it turns out that even though now we finally have access to sniper ammo, right? Which costs an iron ingot and a couple gunpowder. Honestly, it's not as expensive as it seems, but it is still quite expensive. Or we could go the route of fire bullets, which is copper, gunpowder, and fire magic stone essence, which requires us to get fire elemental stones. My point being, it's a little bit weird. You can actually get this fire bullet very early on. So maybe that's why you guys were yelling at me to use guns, because technically speaking, all we had to do was get this rifle enchanted. This is the one that we ended up finding in the desert temple. All we had to do is get this enchanted with fire, and we could have actually been using fire rounds this entire time. Yeah, so I've been pretty busy. By the way, just a quick little tip if you're just tuning in. You have to have your gun in your inventory before you can click and drag it into... there. I don't know what's going on with my mouse, but our gun actually looks really cool, dude. Like, I really like the way that looks. Otherwise, I enchanted it with fire. As far as I know, you can actually enchant it with every single type of enchantment, and then you can just use each different type of ammo, but I don't really want to risk it. As for modifying, what the modifying does is you'll end up either using Gun Barrel 1 or Gun Barrel 2 to kind of re-roll certain stats on it. Gun Barrel 2 has better chances, but ends up costing more resources. We started going through our copper like crazy, but we got 402 for our damage, 182 or 83 for our fire rate. Magazine capacity never changes near as I can tell. Accuracy is at 71, stability 200, overheat limit 15. This is pretty much the best that I could get this thing, because it's pretty much like, near as I can tell, you're just kind of re-rolling the stats on it. It's not like you're just constantly upgrading it and making the gun that much stronger. Like over and over and over again, and just like, oh no, this is a god weapon. Like, it doesn't really work that way, right? So anyways, our base is starting to get a little bit full of all of this junk, unfortunately, but we're gonna go and kill some stuff today. And I also want to kill some stuff with our gun, because now that we actually do have this thing, I'm so happy we got this other Carno, by the way, because our other one died, like, I think that was just in the last episode. It's honestly been a couple days since I recorded any PixArt, just because I took some time to grind all of this stuff, guys. So every now and then, if you end up seeing, like, a skip in the PixArt series, that's why. Just because I'm, like, busy grinding and stuff, right? Let me actually get it to be daytime here. There we go, much better. So another thing, too, that I want to address, the few of you that actually check my community posts on YouTube, I know there's not really that many of you, but I want to give you guys a heads up and let you know that when MapleStory ends up coming out, MapleStory 2, it's a game that I'm actually very excited for. I've been waiting for it for a couple years now, and the English version is finally coming out, right? The closed beta is going to be starting sometime next week, I think, May 9th or something, right? And I'm going to be making videos on that, obviously. No idea when the open beta is going to show up. Hopefully it doesn't take too long after the closed beta, but I kind of posted about this a while ago, in that eventually down the line, we're going to end up quitting PixArt for MapleStory. I know that that might frustrate some of you guys, because there's surprisingly quite a few of you that are really into this series. But you got to understand that I don't really want to quit this game. It's just this game is extremely slow development cycle, dude. Like, seriously. So this is pretty much what I've been doing for like hours on end, by the way, to grind XP. And you can see it actually moves up quite a bit. Not very much, but enough that it's actually worth doing this. But anyways, the point that I want to get across today, folks, is that one of the big reasons that I was into Ark in the first place was mods. You know, mods and being able to customize your game files and change a lot of the settings and stuff like that. PixArt doesn't have that, really. You know, there is going to be mod support eventually, but it's not in the game right now. And also doesn't have anything for, like, customizing your settings for the server and stuff like that. Like, even in a single-player world, you can change some of your stuff in your ini file, but a lot of it doesn't actually carry over to when you're actually playing the game. It's only like only a handful of features for some weird reason. I'm not exactly sure why. But because of that, those things are really keeping me from enjoying this game at 100%. Like, this game is fantastic, don't get me wrong. It's good. It has a lot of potential, which is kind of the key word here, right? And until they end up actually getting mods added to the game, it's just like I'm not 100% invested in it. You know, like, I think when mods end up getting added to the game, that's going to take this game to a whole other level, because I feel that the game community is going to be able to start actually delivering content that, for some weird reason, the developers are completely, like, detached. Like, I don't know, it's weird how the game developers for this game are completely detached from what the actual players are requesting, and instead they keep on focusing only on a handful of people that say this needs to be changed for PvP. And it's like, the majority of people that were playing this game are trying to play it for the PvE aspects, because if you want competitive gaming, you can look elsewhere and you can end up getting a better experience. But I'm not trying to sit here and have a video that's just reviewing PixArt and judging it for what it is or anything like, oh my gosh, I hope he doesn't come over here, stupid Minotaur. Jerk. Can you come down here? Yes, please. Thank you. These guys slowly end up poisoning me, by the way. You can kind of see our torp in the top right slowly starting to go up and increase as we end up fighting these guys, which it doesn't really go down very fast at all. Like, seriously. So over here, by the way, as I end up, let me just kill these idiots. I know I should be killing them with our gun, because that'll give us a lot more XP. But down in this cave right here, this is where I ended up finding those petroleum slimes. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. All right, there's that scorpion over there. Let's see whether or not, can we actually kill him with this gun? We do quite a bit of damage with it, that's for sure. Like, we actually, you see right there, we did like 700. And, ooh, we killed him. Oh, this thing's more powerful than I could ever have imagined. Bloop! 4,000? What? Oh my goodness. Certain enemies in this game, I don't know which ones, but certain enemies have elemental weaknesses. That actually is a thing in this game. Blammo! I thought I hit him in the head, but I didn't. So you'll see, like, with that bug, the dung beetle, I think its like weakness is fire, or maybe it's just weak in general, and that's why we didn't end up actually, like, that's why we ended up causing so much damage to it. Yikes! Maybe it's because everywhere on it counts as a headshot, because this fire on your gun actually does have a bit of AOE, right? But very, very cool that now we're starting to finally get into that late game tier. Because once we get to level 60, then we can actually move on to the Master Staff, which is actually a lot cheaper than trying to craft fire ammunition. Like, it's way easier to go down the magic tree, guys, like, seriously. And then not only that, I want to try and test it out, but we might actually be able to take on a lot of Doomlands creatures when we end up bumping up to the magic tier, because we're going to have access to wind magic, which can stun lock most enemies. Most of them. I haven't tried it out. Silver, huh? I haven't tried it out on Doomlands creatures, so I honestly don't know. Like, I don't know whether or not the wind magic is going to stun such a giant creature. Maybe it would, but as of right now, I'm more curious than that. Anyways, let me mine this out, because this is going to take a little bit. Okay, you know what? I think we're doing good. So I'm just going to end up leaving the rest of that quartz there. If we ever need it, now we know where to look. Because I don't know if we need quartz for anything in particular right now. Blammo! I want to watch my XP bar. I want to watch my XP bar when we kill this guy. Ooh, yeah, we get quite a bit more XP when we kill them ourselves. Like, seriously, guys. So we're going to be able to get at least 1 level up. Maybe 2, because it's going considerably fast. Like, if I do well enough, I should be able to actually get this done. Yikes, that reload timer. Bah! I can't get a headshot on these guys to save my life, though. Like, seriously. Get out of here, giant scorpion idiot. If they were higher level, too, we would actually be gaining a lot more XP, I think. So, I'm just gonna kind of pick apart all these little idiots. Oh, whoops. What's that, little raptor? What are you doing? Get away from the turtle, man. Oh, it's so nice actually being powerful. Whoa! What was that? All of his parts. Did you see that one, replacement? All of his parts started flying at me. Yes, I called him replacement, because that's all that he is. Like, seriously. I don't know why there's no gun sound effects either, by the way. Like, this game's sound design is absolutely terrible. It's really weird that so many things just don't have, like, the proper sound effects. But we got, like, plenty of ammo. Actually, come to think of it, you know what we should do? Yeah, we should go into the dungeon, you guys. Let's go back into the temple. Because I think, actually, we should actually be able to take on the elite scorpion, huh? What do you guys think? You guys think we could do that? I don't know. It might take a little too long. Oh, gotta kill him before he goes over the ridge. There we go. You're not getting away from me, sucker. Like, seriously. But yeah, I'm wondering, would we be able to actually take on the elite scorpion? Just gotta keep watching our backs here. And get, like, tons of XP off of him, you know? That could end up being very, very good XP if we could actually kill him. Yes! I am the Sniper King! Okay, 59. Just gotta make sure... Oh, I was gonna say gotta make sure I'm safe. Let's get on our Carno before I end up going into our inventory. Let's get ourselves some more damage. I honestly don't know if that makes a difference for guns, though. But it is still important. Industrial skill, is that 59? No. Is everything just at 60 now? Ooh. That's kind of disgusting. Well... I guess let's go into the dungeon here and see whether or not we can end up taking some of these guys on. Yeah, you know what? Let's see. Can we take on... We actually did pretty good damage there. It didn't kill him, though. What about a 2-shot? Nope, still not dead. Oh boy, he's powerful. 3 shots? That's pretty good. I mean, it was only a dung beetle though, so it has me a little bit worried, honestly speaking. But I'm gonna back this guy up a little bit. And do we have 2 blocks tall everywhere? No, we don't. I want to set this as a little bit of a safety net here so that I don't come outside and find that replacement is being attacked by like a terror bird or something stupid. Oh boy. But as we're going into the dungeon here, so long as we're careful, now we're actually ranged. So we'll be able to start taking on a lot of the creatures in here, I think. It's funny that you gotta be this powerful in order to even take on like the starting areas. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little bit disappointing in a way. It's very discouraging that you have to be this powerful just to be able to take on like the starting level creatures and stuff. You know what I mean? It's really, really weird. Okay, so as long as these are 2 blocks tall, we should be good. I want to try and get this 2 blocks tall as well because we don't know whether or not, like, is this going to end up being bad for us? Yup. It definitely is. You know what? I got an ultimate strategy for you. Haha! Didn't think of that one, did you? Why is he like red and fiery and beautiful? Oh my goodness. I don't know if I've ever seen this red gem spider type. That's interesting. So we gotta be very careful because the AoE of this shot can actually end up killing us as well. But, yikes. Oh, well, he is dying. Yeah, he's dying, guys. He might also, like, it seems like he might be a fire spider. Maybe he's not, but that could be why it took so long for him to die. All right, let's see if we can clear out these other little side enemies here while we're up top. What the? Our first shot did mega damage, and then the other one didn't. I think it's because I have to wait. Oh, I see. So, unfortunately, the gunplay is kind of disappointing in this game. It's not that there's a bullet drop, which I'm pretty sure that there is, actually, for long distance. But the problem that we were actually running into right there is... Can we hit him through the wall? That the shot that we're actually shooting is a big projectile. Like, it's a big AoE shot. And because of it, it can actually get caught on a lot of the walls and stuff. Can we get gems from this guy? Ooh. Not as many as I was hoping for. But still enough. Okay, let's see if we can... Can we do this? This is probably going to end very badly for me. There we go. All right. Where are you? Yeah, take that, you stupid dung beetle. You think that you're powerful enough to take me on? You're not. Okay, watch this. Here we go. 360 no scope. Kind of. I'm the best at this video game. No, not really. I kind of suck at it. Electronics. That's not too bad. Is there anything around this corner? Ooh, we got a basement here, guys. There's a lot more to this dungeon than meets the eye. We haven't been able to experience most of it because of how powerful a lot of the creatures are. Oh, I see. This is the same basement that we already... Whoa! Spike traps. I almost forgot. I gotta turn my own volume up here. This game's like way too quiet for me. Okay, let's see. Can we do this? Aha! All right, you stupid mummies. Did that hurt me? I think it did. All right, let's see. Can we do this without them getting out to me? I really hope that they can't kill us. Like, seriously, that would be disappointing. Blammo! That didn't really do that much damage. I'm just trying to keep an eye on them. We seem to be good. Blammo! And we got a large jar out of nowhere. Okay, I'll take it. Whatever. Bap! That hurt me. I aimed a little too low there. A little bit too low. Where are you guys at? Come on! I need to be able to see them. I don't think... They might just be able to get around that, but maybe now that they see us, they won't try. Okay. We're doing okay here. We might get lucky. I hope that they don't kill me and then I lose my gun. Are we taking damage, by the way? No, we're not. Good. We got enough ammo to take these guys on, but they're still pretty powerful. Like, it's insane how tanky the enemies are in this game. Ooh, well, we got... Whoa! Woo! I don't think so, Buster. We got one of them at least. Don't know whether or not, like, Can I even, is this sand? I don't want to use sand. Can we use this? Is this a falling block? Oh, it is. Oh, boy. There we go. Clay. That's what I want to see. I don't really want to, like, take a shot with him being as close as he is, because I know we'll just end up hurting ourselves. I think that's what we just did right there. Like, maybe if I shoot him while he's down there. Ow, that's still hurting me. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's still hurting us quite a bit. Like, is he going to end up dying before we do? I think we're at the perfect spot here. Is that hurting us? It's playing the sound effects as if it's hurting us, but seems like we might be doing okay. Oh, he died. All right, good. We're actually getting a lot of XP too. We're almost there. I'm actually surprised. Anything good in here? Okay. Did he drop anything for us? No, obviously not. Why would I ever think that he would drop anything good? I heard the spikes, but I don't... Ah, there they are. Jeez, that almost killed us too, dude. Like, yikes. We might actually need to go and get some food. These stupid traps, man. All right, let's... maybe we won't go into the basement here until we end up having that air magic. I almost stepped on those traps again. Like, why am I not paying attention? Like, seriously. But yeah, if we kill like a couple more creatures in here, we're gonna be level 60. And then we're gonna be able to actually get ourselves that magic stuff, and then we could just wreck face with everything, right? There's a chest over there. Is there an enemy there? No, he's not there. Okay, let's try and be cautious here. I gotta really watch my spot too, and make sure that we don't step on any spikes or anything. That didn't end up working out for us now, did it? Stupid dung beetle. Oh, that was really close because he could have attacked us through the wall. Like, seriously. Okay. Take that, dummy. This is so... It's really, like, crazy exhilarating, like, how dangerous these areas are. It's kind of exciting, but at the same time... Journeyman Iron Spear. That's better than ours. Okay. Yoink. How much damage? So, this is 149, and ours is 103. Ooh. So, we got almost, like, 50% more damage. That's really good, actually. What about this? Oh, we can't even get that chest because this game's, like, so broken. I gotta be very cautious here, because if we step in a trap, or if something comes around the corner to eat me, we're just dead meat. Alright, well, very cool stuff. I still think, honestly speaking, despite the fact that these guys are giving us pretty decent XP, I still think it's actually faster and better for us to just kill things out in the desert, because it's more consistent and doesn't take nearly as long. You know? Like, we were able to just kill things, like, really, really quickly while we were out hanging out here. And then not only that, we don't really risk death as much as we do while we're in there. You know what I mean? So I want to try and see if we can kill a terror bird with our fire gun here, because that's another thing that would end up giving us quite a bit of XP, I think. Let me see here. Bloop. Well, he's running, which means he's probably at one hit, but he is so fast. Did I get him? Did I get him? No, I don't think I did. Dang it, man. No, there he is right there. Well, either way, we can just start killing a bunch of things randomly on our Carno here. So let me see. Hopefully this isn't going to end up taking too long, guys. But let's just make a cut until we're level 60 here. One thing that still definitely is an issue in this game, which I find very strange, actually, that the game even has it, or doesn't have it, I guess I should say. Being able to, like, set your dino so that they automatically won't end up loot collecting the items off of the ground. That was something that you could do in Ark, so I find it weird that you can't do it in PixARK. But there's a lot of things that are from Ark that you can't do in this game. Maybe that's because this game is using, like, an older build or something. I honestly am not entirely sure. Let's actually... I gotta kind of organize my inventory here, because do we have any prime meat? No, we don't really. I don't really want these pots, honestly speaking. Like, we've already kind of seen everything that we can see in regards to the items that you can end up getting out of like dungeons and temples and stuff. But otherwise, man alive, our inventory is like so full right now, and we're kind of keeping our Carno down as well. But we're getting really close to level 60. So that's really, really good. I think in the next episode is most of all when we're gonna get to experience the magic stuff. Because otherwise today, I don't know if we have time. Almost there, guys. I think if we end up killing maybe just a couple more creatures, these turtles actually still give quite a bit of XP too, which it's weird. It's like the game doesn't seem to scale properly, you know? Like maybe it's just me. I haven't really measured out the XP and stuff like that, but we seem to get just as much XP for killing a dung beetle in one shot, I might add, as we do for a terror bird, which takes 2 shots. Like, it's weird that the game ends up doing that, you know? But we probably... Ooh, there we go, Sarko. That's what I was hoping for. We probably would be able to take him on with our gun too, but I'm not going to bother with that because our Carno is like super duper tough. And I don't really want to risk dying just for the sake of getting that tiny little bit of XP. Oh man, we're like so close, dude. We're so close. I can't even believe how close we are. Bam! Did that get a headshot? There we go. We're level 60. Awesome, dude. So, yeah, like I said, folks, sorry to kind of get your hopes up, but in the next episode, we're going to mess with the level 60 stuff, which means that we get to actually mess around with some magic. So we can finally, like it took how many episodes to get to this point? Now that we're level 60, we can start seriously taking on some dungeons. So we're going to be going into both of those skeleton dungeons, and you'll see what I mean, guys. It is a cakewalk now that we have access to the wind magic. That said, I'm going to have to craft a master wand, which I'm pretty sure is going to end up being quite difficult. So let's take a quick little peek. Oh my gosh, look at all this extra stuff that we can start crafting, including a fell hunter saddle. Ooh. Fell hunters are my favorite creatures in this game, guys. That is our new goal. I completely forgot about that thing. Now that we're at level 60, there's so many things that we can end up doing. But this thing right here, so I need a unicorn horn. Ooh, that means I'm gonna have to go and kill unicorns. Or a Pegasus, I mean. Yeah. And get 100 wood and 100 bark and... Oh, boy. Oh, well, either way, guys, this is going to take me a little bit to prepare for the next episode, but it still is very, very exciting. We can also finally get our hands on a griffin saddle, which is one of the strongest flyers in the game. But the fell hunter, that's something that I definitely want to get our hands on. In either case, thanks for watching. Very much appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. And I would also appreciate, if you want to support me, that is, you can always sponsor my YouTube channel or check links in the description for my merch store. We got a couple new shirts, as well as Gawkbox, which is a way you can donate to me for free. Sign on and stay epic, everybody.